Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We are live. Welcome back, everybody, to a new stream where we're going to react to what happened this week. And I don't know where to start, to be honest. I really don't know where to start. It's been an awful week. Absolutely terrible week. Absolutely terrible week. Hey, GC, how's it going, brother? I'm having a terrible fantasy Premier League week, JC. Terrible week. It couldn't have gone any worse. Just waiting for a few more people to shuffle in, hopefully. Although Andy from Let's Talk FPL is also live, so I doubt anybody. Most people will be there at this time. Probably the wrong time to start the stream, but whatever. You need to teach me, never done. Teach you what? How to finish last place in FPL? It's been terrible. It's been absolutely terrible. I'm gonna go through the games one by one. Because, yeah. Chelsea, Fulham, the one thing we didn't want to happen, when I say we, I mean myself. The one thing I didn't want to happen is Pedro to score. And then he scores. And then, literally, the last minute of the first half, Pedro scores. It's absolutely crazy. And it's a header. Out of all the ways he could have scored, he scored from a header. But the good thing is, he didn't take the penalty when Chelsea won that penalty during the second half. That was a blessing in disguise. I'm actually glad he didn't take it. I don't know why he didn't, considering he scored 18 out of 19 attempts. And the one attempt that he missed, he actually scored it straight after. So, but that, I mean, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. But yeah, he got full bonus points, even though Enzo got an assist and a goal. He still got the full bonus. That Chelsea game, I swear to God, they didn't deserve anything. Especially the first half. Maybe the second half, okay, fine. But that first half, that disallowed goal was such bullshit, honestly. I've never seen anything like that. Shalaba was the one who stepped in, and I forgot which player had the ball. Who had it from Fulham? Anyways, he does like a roulette. Maybe it was Iwobi or something. And he does a roulette that doesn't quite work out, and he kind of steps on Chaloba's foot, but not really, barely. And then the referee has the audacity to say, "Oh, reckless challenge" or something like that. That's such bullshit, honestly. JC says, "Sad Arsenal lost, but what a goal to lose from." Yeah. I mean, what goes around comes around, right? Because Rice scored those two beautiful free kicks against Real Madrid, and then today, now you get a taste from of the same medicine with the Szoboszlai's goal. That was a crazy goal. But yeah, we'll get to that because yeah, but Chelsea, they shouldn't have kept the clean sheet. The game would have been totally different had Fulham not had that goal disallowed. But you know what? Shit happens. But a lot of shit happened this week. That's the thing. A lot of shit happened. Because we got to this next game, which is the most important game for my team, which is Manchester United against Burnley. And I'm not the unluckiest person ever, but this season I might be, considering what's going on. Like, Captain Cunha was such a good shout, considering he's a striker against a freaking sad Burnley side. And I mean, Manchester United are even sadder, I would say. They're worse. But like, Cunha getting injured, it just broke my heart, man. Like, I saw him making that sprint, and I thought he's quicker than that center back. Forgot which center back was trying to catch the ball. And I thought he was quicker, he's going to get to it. And then I see him pull up a little bit, and I'm like, please, God, please let this not be like a hamstring. And then I see him put his hand on his hamstrings. I'm like, okay, he's cooked. And he looks over to the bench. I'm like, yeah, it's over. And I was absolutely raging, literally raging at that, because it's cost me my week. Like, he's my differential sort of captain. Not many people captain him. And it was an easy game at home. We ended up scoring 3 goals. Like, come on. Come on. And there were like tons of chances. Tons. Buemo should have had at least 2 goals other than the one he scored. At least. Literally ruined my whole week. It's ruining my whole year. Like, I don't know what's going on. This season, the first 2 game weeks, nothing's working out. At all. JC says Fulham was cheated. Yeah, they should have had that goal. It just doesn't make sense why he would chalk it off. Like, that wasn't a reckless challenge. That wasn't even a challenge. That's the thing. It's Chalobah who's coming into the, who's trying to make the challenge, who's trying to make the tackle, and he barely, barely not even steps on his foot, steps on part of his foot. If anything, it was a foul by Chalobah on whoever it was. I even forgot. I don't know. Might have been Iwobi. I'm trying to remember who it was. I can't remember. But yeah, that's just, this is such a sad game week. Fernandez got a goal. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be happy about that because everybody had him captain, literally everybody. So I'm happy as a United fan, don't get me wrong, but very sad as a fantasy Premier League player. Because, yeah, just going down the ranks. Just keep going down the ranks. Spurs, Bournemouth, that was, expected. I knew Bournemouth was a very good offense. They had a very good attack. Spurs have kept 2 clean sheets so far, so they weren't gonna keep that up forever. And lo and behold, they don't. They should have conceded more, to be honest. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect. I'm glad Porro got those 2 defensive contributions. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. But yeah, Spurs were due to lose a clean sheet. I mean, I say that in hindsight. Maybe I should have played Diouf. I wish I did. Is he getting full bonus? Let's check. Where's the bonus? He's getting 1. That's a lot. 10 points. That's 10 points. I would have definitely played him over Van de Ven. That's 9 points I just missed out on as well. Oh, la. Terrible week. And Sunderland and Brentford didn't bother me, didn't affect me. Everton, I mean, Dewsbury Hall came big, but did people play him? I think they might have, because everybody knows that Wolves can't defend to save their lives, so that hurt me quite a lot. Leeds, Newcastle, I don't think anybody played their players. Maybe some people had Barnes. Maybe some people also had Ilanga, I guess. So they lost points there. Today, I mean, Haaland scoring was inevitable. What can we do? Is he getting any bonus? God damn, he got 3 bonus. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, he's a striker. He gets a lot of BPS when he scores a goal. Yes, absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible this week. Everybody who I didn't want to score, except Wood. Thank God. Wood he didn't do anything and he got subbed off. So that was the only blessing, I guess, for my team. It's not even my team. It's a blessing that other teams didn't score these points, because my players, God knows, they won't score any points. I say that, and I was saved by Crystal Palace, to be fair. But let's first discuss Liverpool very quickly. Liverpool, Arsenal. I'm happy Arsenal lost their clean sheet. I had 2 Liverpool midfielders, so I did gain some points from, them getting the clean sheet. Gakpo was on 5. Did Salah make any? No, of course not. 2, yeah. Yeah, Szoboszlai had a worldie. Had a great performance. If anything, he should be rewarded with 4 points, in my opinion. Szoboszlai played right back. I wonder if they can make that change somehow, or like when they see a player on the team sheet playing right back or like in the defensive spots, if he would. Hey, Linus, how's it going, brother? Thanks for subscribing. But yeah, I think Szoboszlai, like, he deserved those 4 points, 4 clean sheet points, if they were offered, because he was a defensive beast. He was all over the place, to be honest. Whoop whoop. Yep, whoop whoop. But hard luck today, by the way. Hard luck. Yeah, Arsenal didn't play well at all, to be honest. They played the same style. I mean, they played the same way they played against United, which was, yeah, it's strange. Because if we've watched Liverpool this season, they haven't been attacking that well or like holding the ball that well, and they've been conceding a lot of chances. So it's very surprising that their first clean sheet comes against Arsenal. Like the guys conceded 2, and then what is it? 2 goals. They should have conceded way more against Newcastle, and that's like against 10 men, even against 11 men when Gordon was still playing. So I'm super surprised that Arsenal weren't dangerous at all. Maybe a couple of times. Yeah, that's weird. I think Arteta has to do something about that. Yeah, he's very defensive, but I don't understand that. Like he should have watched, or he should have had the highlights or like a report from the other 2 matches that Liverpool played, and he should have noticed that, okay, these guys, you can get at them, you can score against them, so why are you sitting back and just taking these attacks? That was weird. Arsenal should have definitely done better. I don't know what's changed this year. I know Saka's injured, but for God's sake, you have Madueke and you have Eze. You got the players, you got the attacking players to, you know, make Liverpool work for it more than they did today. Finally, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace saved my week. Thank God Mateta scored. But what a stupid yellow card. Like that, like what a silly celebration. What a silly celebration, honestly. To be fair, we really do miss Saka when his injury and with Odegaard as well. Yeah, no, I understand that. I know Saka is a huge part of the attack, but like you got a very deep bench for a reason, you know? And I know you lose some of the attack, but my God, like Arsenal were absent. Again, it's similar to the United game. I felt that Liverpool like almost had that in the bag if they scored, because Arsenal were offering nothing in return. Their attacks were so, how do they say it, toothless, if you will. Like they had nothing going on. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but honestly, I expected better, especially after they bounced back last week against Leeds with that 5-0. I thought Arsenal were going to be on top of it. But clearly I'm mistaken. But yeah, Crystal Palace. What's wrong with Aston Villa this season? My God. Draw against Newcastle. To be fair, they had a red card that game. But then they lose against Brentford, and then they get absolutely destroyed against Crystal Palace today. Literally, just like Arsenal, they offered nothing up front. There was that one missed chance from Watkins, but that was it, I guess. And then maybe a nice shot from Gisond, or however you pronounce his name. But yeah, they saved my week. Chris Richards. I think he scored the most points after Fernandes, yeah. Oh. Not going as expected. So I decided this year to start this channel, and like, you know, because I got like, I got top 10k last year, and I was doing extremely well, especially with like the way I was playing the game and this new strategy of like trying to not be fancy and playing safe all the time. And what I do, I get fancy. I just had to get fancy. I should have just stuck with Fernandes as captain. I would have been golden. That would have been an extra 8 points. So I could have had a nice 50. I mean, let's see. What is my actual rank this week? Live FPL. Of course, it's not going to work. Nothing's working this week. Is there another website? Live FPL rank. It's got to be. Wait, isn't this the one I just checked? No, that's a different one. Alright, I guess it doesn't want to work. Well, I don't want to find out either. Because it doesn't matter. It's gonna be something stupid like 7 million or something out of 11.5 million players. But we move on. We pick ourselves up and we move on. I believe next week is gonna be better. We have the team to do it. Hey, hello. Hello, Jonathan. How's it going? I forgot who you captained, Jonathan. Was it Holland or Fernandez or Pedro? You had one of those. No, you didn't have Pedro. You had somebody else. Bruno. Yeah. Smart choice. Smart choice. I should have never gotten fancy. I think it was Stefan that you know, he kind of egged me on, but like I'm not blaming him. Like I wanted to captain Cunha myself. Like I was hoping somebody would just push me towards it. Sorry for Cunha. It's alright, man. It happens. This is FPL, you know. It's gonna happen. Because I was wondering about this, by the way. Like, not this week, that last week when Fernandez was taking his penalty. I'm like, it's been a while since one of my players missed a penalty. Is it gonna happen now? I'm like, surely not. Come on, Fernandez is like the best at taking penalties, and then he missed it. And then I'm like, this week, you know what? Cunha played a very tough game against Grimsby, and it was raining, and it's literally like 3 days before his game. And I thought, maybe I shouldn't captain Cunha, but he's gonna be the striker. He's gonna be the main man, and he's so dangerous because he was so dangerous against Arsenal. He was so dangerous against Fulham, and Fulham and Arsenal have a very good defense, as you guys have seen. I'm like, come on, he's gonna do it. Wemo got his first goal against Grimsby. Cunha's gonna get his first goal against freaking Burnley. But you know, sometimes you get unlucky. Yagya says I had KDH, Dewsbury Hall. Well, great for you. Goodmanson and Diouf on the bench. Oh my god, on the bench. What is that? 15 points. How much did Goodmanson get? Bro, that's like the best boost, best bench boost you could have ever activated in your life. Kiernan or Dewsbury. 16. Wait, what? Oh, that's the total points. 12. But he played today and he got full bonus, right? Yeah, he's getting full. Of course, he's getting full bonus. So that's 15 points. And then Goodmanson. Oh my god. Did he even get defensive? No, he didn't get defensive. But that's 9 points. So that's 9, 15. That's 24 points. And who you said? Youth. Oh my god. That's 34 points on the bench. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I feel bad for you, of course. I feel bad for myself as well. I mean, I have Diouf. He was first on the bench. I wish I played him over Van de Ven. I thought about it. I really thought about it. But because West Ham were so bad, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. If I hadn't rolled, I would have still my 2 transfers and 8 points more. Why? Who did you transfer out? Palmer to who? Yeah, mine was Palmer to Cunha. Terrible. Now I'm stuck with Cunha. That's the thing. I think from now going forward, smart plays only, guys. Smart plays only. So I say that, and that means I have to remove one of my United midfielders, right? If I'm gonna play it smart, I'm gonna have to move on one of these guys. Oh, the thing is, Watkins underperformed today. It's not just Watkins, it's Aston Villa as a whole. I don't know what to do with these guys. I mean, I can keep him easily. I have 2 free transfers. I can easily do this. Even though Arsenal were underwhelming, I mean, they're still gonna do better next week, in my opinion. I can still do something like this and then just get a cheapie. Whoever has an easy game. You did Palmer to what's it called? Paulinia and Bowen to Wood. Oh my god, Bowen to Wood. You should have just kept it, yeah. Linus says, love the setup, by the way. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I'm using this background remover thingy because my room is absolutely chaotic right now. Actually, no, it looks fine. I cleaned up today. But yeah, I'm waiting to get a green screen or something, or maybe sort out the back, and then I don't have to use this background remover. Because, I mean, it's not bad. Hides the chaos in the back sometimes. And yeah, the graphics, I have to thank my wife. She's a UX and UI designer, so you need to teach me the ways. It's not me, it's not me. That's the thing. It's my wife that made this. All this like graphic stuff. Am I pointing at it correctly? I don't know. No, that's the other way. This way. Yeah. So the graphic stuff is my wife's work, it's not mine. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas in mind, like graphics and stuff, uh, I can ask her. We can do stuff. Like I could sort you out, especially if you want like something for thumbnails or whatever. I mean, she taught me a little bit about how to do them. But it's easy, but at the same time, it needs some experience. Using the software and stuff. But yeah, anyway, so like, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, it's a good thing we have 2 weeks to think about this. So I'm not in a hurry. A lot of things could happen. A lot of injuries could happen. Yeah, then let's chat, of course. Let's look at the leagues real quick. Let's look at my league. Hey, I'm not at the bottom at least. Well, unless no. That's awesome. There's somebody else. I feel bad for you, Ganji. But I mean, we're down here together, so we'll keep each other company. But yeah, everybody else is doing good. We got somebody in the 175s. And who play? Oh, he had Captain Holland, so he's gonna go even higher this week. Yeah, almost top 100k. That's crazy at this stage of the season, especially this season. And Dewsbury Hall. Okay, no, definitely top 100k. Wow. Yeah, good team. Tosin should never have that clean sheet, by the way, but whatever. I'm still salty. Yeah, guys, I'm still salty. JC, yeah, sounds good. Do the community with me when I start. Yeah, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You got it. When are you starting that thing, anyways? When do you plan to start? But yeah, let's do some transfer planning just to have a little bit of fun, just to see what we're going to do. So my plans for next week were for next game week, which is in 2 weeks, because there's an international there's international games next week. So I was planning Fernandez down to Sar, and then Gu to Gyökeres, and I can do that with 0.4 in the bank. Now, is that still the plan? That's the question. I mean, he played very well today. He didn't have that many chances, but he was, you know, around that area. He was a little bit dangerous, but again, it's Aston Villa away, so wait, XG. Oh yeah, that's because it was literally a tap-in. It was literally a tap-in. Not even a tap-in. There was like no way in hell he could miss that goal. So maybe it had an XG of 0.99 or something crazy like that. But yeah, he has Sunderland and West Ham next, and Liverpool, who have a bad defense. Again, I don't know what happened today with Arsenal, but like they shouldn't be that hard to score against. Similarly, Everton, even Bournemouth. I think these 5 games, I don't mind having Sar. If anything, I actually want Sar. JC says, get laptop Friday and giving L to sort, then do one when I have laptop back. Okay. At least you have a sort of a plan. Almost a date in the calendar. Not quite, but almost there. It's exciting stuff. But yeah, guys, so Sar, Gyökeres. That's the plan at the moment. A lot of people might be put off of Gyökeres, but I think he looked very good. It's just the team around him today. Or maybe it was the tactics. Maybe it was just Anfield. Maybe Anfield scares people. I don't know. But I think he's one of the best players to own for the long run. But yeah, XG of 0. Not good. Jonathan says, I'm French and we might have lost 2 defenders for next Friday's team, Saliba and Konate. I hope they're okay. Yeah, but you don't you have who else? Who else is there? France has so many defenders. French center backs. CBs. Koundé, he's playing more of a right back, I guess, with France. Varane's retired or something, I don't know. Where are the defenders other than Saliba and French national team? France national football team. Did they show the squad here? Oh, there. 2026. Okay. Gusto's French? I didn't even know that. I thought it was... I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was French. Even though I've watched every single France game. So I don't know how I missed that. But he wasn't there in the World Cup, right? He didn't play in the World Cup. Saliba, Konate. Yeah, there's not a lot of center backs. I mean, Upamecano. Koundé can play center back, and then you got right back and left back. I mean, but what's next week's game, anyways? France fixtures. Ukraine and Iceland. Oh, actually, these are good teams. These are good teams. And I guess you have to be first. I think top two make it out. I think you don't have to worry about it. if I was French, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Plus your attack can literally make up for the bad defense. I want to watch the Argentina games. I'm trying to watch Messi as much as I can before he retires. But the problem is his games start at 12:30 and 12, which is quite late, you know. Especially since I have work the next day. Well, not on Friday. I guess I can maybe catch this one. But still, it's too late in the day. Or too late at night, I mean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Ukraine aren't the best. I don't think they've been playing that well. I mean, understandably so. The guys are going through a freaking war, for God's sake. But let's see their results. Beat Georgia, tied Czech, tied with Georgia, beat Albania. Oh, they beat Belgium. Never mind, they're doing great. Oh, then they got destroyed. Never mind. All right, okay, and then they lost against Canada. Then they beat New Zealand. Yeah, they're not bad. They have some good results. And Iceland, yeah, Iceland aren't that good anymore, I guess. Ever since that Euro, which Euro was it? 2016 or something? Or 2020 against England? Where they were like in top form. Loss, one, oh my god, 4-1 against Wales. 3-1 against Kosovo. Yeah, they're not doing well. Again, 2 losses to Kosovo and Northern Ireland. Even like with a red card. I don't know. Yeah, they're not the best, I guess. Yeah, I feel the same about CR7 as well, mate. Oh, you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, JC. I mean, I'm a United fan and I love Cristiano Ronaldo. He's one of the first players like I fell in love with. Like him and Giggs and Scholes and Rooney and all those guys. But as a superstar, he was like the one for me. But then after watching Messi, I still enjoy both. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those guys that like wish him harm or whatever. Those some fans are stupid, but like it's like clear as day for to me at least. Like who's the better player and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope he does well. Yeah, I'm wondering, is he still gonna play? I think, yeah, of course he's gonna play for Portugal in the World Cup. But is he still performing that well? I don't think so. He's like 41 and 42, like at the highest level. Surely that plays a part, no? Even Messi slowed down. He's still scoring, but he had to shift his style of play. You know, he's not playing that, you know, very, you know, the driving forward, dribbling past 5 players style of play. He has a more calm playmaker, you know. Wow, you are the first Man U fan to speak the truth. Well, no, a lot of fans, a lot of United fans say like Messi is like, how can I put this nicely? Outperformed Ronaldo, let's say, throughout their careers. GC says, you should know that with all my tops and same, you're both great, and I'm 45, move like I'm 20. Yeah, no, I understand. I'm not saying. Listen, age is a factor, JC. It is a factor at the highest level. It becomes a factor. That's the thing. That's why most players then move on to other leagues, like Ronaldo going to Saudi or Messi going to what is it called, the MLS. But of course, if Messi and Ronaldo at 60 years old can probably destroy us in a like Sunday league type of match. Linus says, for me, it's not even close. Messi's the GOAT. Yeah, no, for me either. It's not even close. He was the GOAT for me even before the World Cup, even before the Copa America win. Because a lot of people were saying Messi wouldn't be considered the GOAT until he's won a trophy with his national team. But I was like, nah, man, he's already proved it. He's already proven it. And then he did win the Copa America, and then he won the, what's it called? The one against Italy? Finalissima, or whatever they called it, which is a nice addition. And then he won the World Cup, of course, and that just cemented it. Like, even the haters are like, listen, bro, like, all right, we give up. GC says, doesn't get bigger than Footy Vision. Imagine imagine in like 5 or 6 years time, Footy Vision gets big enough that Messi is like, breaking news, Messi's moving to Footy Vision on a £100 per month contract or something. Or Ronaldo. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, Messi all the way, bro. Messi all the way. Yeah, I'm shifting away from discussing FPL because I don't know what to discuss. Like, it's been so bad. It's just, it's heartbreaking start. Even though I'm not taking many, I didn't take a, I'm not making bad decisions. Like, honestly, Sells and Sanchez was a 50-50. Sells had the better fixtures, honestly. And if anything, Sanchez should have not had a clean sheet either, but they were like lucky with the freaking with VAR today. And Nottingham Forest forgot how to defend. Defenders, they're good. Can't really blame anything on them. Cunha was super unlucky. Salah and Gakpo, they can't keep scoring every week. It's fine. Home to Arsenal if they miss out. It's not the end of the world. Watkins is underwhelming, sure. But if he scored, I would have lost Richard's points. So to me, it's the same thing. Mateta finally gets a penalty. I mean, it's not a terrible week, but the other players keep scoring as well. That's the thing. Like, I need other players to stop scoring so much and getting full bonus as well. And my freaking captain not getting injured in the first 25 minutes. I just need a little bit of luck. Just a little bit of luck. Not even luck. I need nothing. I don't want luck or bad luck. I just want things to be normal. And Cunha playing 90 minutes, and then if he deserved a goal, he would deserve a goal. But not getting injured in, okay, 30 minutes. That's stupid ass. Yeah, my bench, yeah, they did good, sure. Yeah, but do I get any points for that? I don't get anything for that. Diouf is getting 10 points. I apologize, Diouf. I should have trusted you. I should have trusted you over Van de Ven against Bournemouth. But yeah, so my team for next week, it's looking good. If Cunha is back, I mean, if Cunha is not back, I gotta do something about him. But it's looking good. I know these three, like, maybe problematic. But if Cunha is back, I don't mind playing him. Why not? You see how high up they play? Like, City? They leave so much space. Like, the goal they conceded, the second goal they conceded today, What's the guy's name? Bruma? Gruda? Gruda, yeah. What a lovely goal. What a lovely goal by Gruda. I believe Cunha can do the same. I think a lot of people are going to transfer him out. And then they're like, oh, he has City away, Chelsea at home. And then he's going to pull up. Then he's going to pull up and say, no, I'm here, boys. I'm here. And I got this. And that's when he's going to score. So I'm going to keep the faith. I just need to know that he's good. Do we have any news on him anyways? Cunha news. Amarim's update on Cunha and Mount. Alright. Let's read. It was hard to lose Cunha and Mason Mount because Mason Mount played 30 minutes with an injury. I'm concerned about that because they are so important. We will see. I don't know how they are. I don't know. We will check them. We need those guys really bad to be really competitive. Cunha was replaced. Well, that's not an update. What kind of update is that? Do we have another update? It's like the worst update I've ever seen. Alright, take care, Linus. Nice seeing you guys in the chat. See you guys tomorrow, actually. Cunha, the 62 million. Yeah. We will check them. No update. It ended well. No news. Oh my god, look at these pictures, the advertisements. That's not me. That's not my fault. That's ESPN's advertisement selection fault. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. I mean, it was a hamstring injury, and usually hamstring injuries need, if it's, like, I saw him walking normally afterwards, so he should be fine. I think he just needs like a week off, and then a week to get back into rhythm, and then maybe he should be fine for the game. Like, when is the game exactly? Like, he's definitely not going with Brazil, obviously. And it's on a Sunday, which I guess is good. It's like the furthest game away. It's literally the last game in of the week. So yeah, 14th of September. And he got injured yesterday. So yeah, that's like 15 or 16 days. That's more than enough time. But we just have to wait for some news on him. But if he is out for that game, then I have to change stuff. Because then, would I take a -4? Surely not. Would I just keep him and just keep him on the bench? I could just do that. Because if I take a -4, I don't see it being worth. Because I could just play Reinders. He's an excellent choice, even though he hasn't been performing the last 2 games. But yeah, the team looks good. I don't mind having this team. And Cunha just can just sit on the bench, and Diouf can be right here. I think it's fine that way. Yeah, okay. I think that's enough of a reaction today. I just wanted to show people that I had a garbage week for the 3rd week in a row, but we're gonna turn it around. I promise you guys, we're gonna turn it around. This is the week where things start turning around. Not this week. I mean, next game week 4. You're gonna start seeing a lot of green arrows. A lot of green arrows, guys. We're gonna be playing smart from now on. And we got the tools to do that. We got the team. And yeah, let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna cut this one short. It's been 40 minutes. I actually run more than I expected. I was planning for like a 20-minute thing. The season is long. Exactly. The season is long. Correct. Mon ami. The season is long. Je ne parle pas le français. Je parle anglais, arabe. That's almost all the French I know, Jonathan. Hopefully my pronunciation was good enough for you. Oh, Jack. Yeah, but see, your other account, usually when you comment, is Jonathan. So, Jonathan or whatever. Okay, Jack. Jack, how do I say I've had a bad game week? Jonathan is my son. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that's why, maybe. Because you guys have two accounts or something. I don't know. But tell me, let me in French. How do I say, what should I say in French? Oh, the season is long. Since you said it in English, tell me what it is in French and I'll try to say it. And then I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream in French. Oh my god. J'ai une semaine de merde. No. That's... Wait, de merde? Isn't that like bad? That's like the season is shit? Are you making me say something bad? Hold up. Semaine is weak. Oh, that's like I've had a bad week. Okay, 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 I see. Now, how do I say the season is long? Because you said the same thing in English. JC, maybe you need to do forfeits when you don't hit a certain number, bro. I already thought about it. In fact, one of my videos says, if you go check my content, by the way, one of my videos said top 10k. The title was top 10k or I go bald, and I'm gonna stick to it if I get like 1,000 subs by the end of the year. If I'm not at 1,000 subs at least, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna stick the like I'm gonna keep up, you know, keep doing videos for the rest of the season. I've already done like 10 videos so far and like 6 or 7 lives, so I'm really putting effort into it. But I gotta get this rank up. I think people would watch a little bit more if I get this rank up. But the season is long, or la saison est longue in French. But I might do a what's it called? A giveaway, like a $50 giveaway when I reach 100 subs. I'm thinking about it. Maybe that's too little. Not the money, like that. Maybe that's a low sub count to start doing giveaways or something. I don't know. But maybe it'll get more people to watch and more people interested in the channel. I need to think smartly about this. But yeah, let's just end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, JC, Linus, and Jacques. Merci beaucoup. And yeah, au revoir. See you in the next one. Take care, guys.